Welcome you to ESPN College Football Primetime, presented by Hilton. Our matchup, the Tennessee Volunteers and the Oklahoma Sooners. Now, there hasn't been this kind of field in Knoxville at Neyland Stadium in a long, long time. You see the checkerboard of the fans and the way they're dressed around Neyland. Aaron Medley to kick. Blasted out of the end zone. They go straight ahead, and a big opening and a first down run by P. Ryan. A three-point stance, and he'll be coming around the corner. Actually, he drops into coverage. And the throw is right on target to midfield to D.D. Westbrook. And a nice throw it was by Mayfield. Quick throw, and high and intercepted. Picked off by Todd Kelly. A ricochet off Westbrook. Linebacker from the rushing spot, and Sanchez had 6 interceptions for OU in the secondary a year ago. On second down, it's the keeper by the quarterback, and Dobbs has got it all the way down to the 35-yard line. Kamara now in the backfield with Dobbs. Going to be a blitz off the corner. Dobbs comes back the other way on the slant, complete. And it's Jonathan Johnson, and it looks like he's got a first down. Hurd to the corner, got the edge. All the way to the 6, it's first and goal.
Now this is what makes Tennessee so good in the red zone.
3 last week. He missed from 42 and 29. He did hit a 31-yarder. This will be a 19-yard attempt. Basically shorter than an extra point, and he knocks it through. So Tennessee on the board first. They turn an interception into a field goal, and they're out in front 3-0. All is lonesome. On first down, steps up, flushed out of the pocket. He'll run it. No, he's going to throw. And he throws a strike down inside the 30-yard line. Joe Mixon out of the backfield. Flag down, though, back in the Sooner backfield. So hold the phone.
Offense, number 78. 10-yard penalty, replay first.
Out in a slot to the right side. He wanted to throw it to him on a quick screen, and holy mo, was that blown up by Jalen Reeves-Maben. I didn't even understand what some of the classes were that he was talking about. Here's a little sweep around the edge, and a nice run. It's going to be a first down, in fact. Pig Howard, who didn't play last week due to a one-game suspension, and that's what he does so well. 3rd and 5. Blitz coming. Dobbs hangs in, throws complete inside the 40, and it's Josh Malone for the first down. Hurd gets the carry, and now he's got an opening. And an 11-yard run before the Sooners can bring him down. Now one of them, Pig Howard, comes in motion on 2nd down and 7. Dobbs rolls that way, fires on the run, touchdown, Josh Malone.
Hashtag motivation.
Mike Stoops said, well, we don't worry about Eric. He usually backs up what he says. Dobbs to throw, and great throw it was down to Josh Smith. Era in the backfield. And now Hurd gets a call right up the middle. Jalen Hurd all the way to the 5.
But when the quarterback runs it, they have an additional blocker.
Dobbs will run it here with a convoy in front. Dobbs, touchdown, Tennessee. Is actually standing in his own end zone. He'll get the carry, and he got popped at the line of scrimmage and bounced it outside. Good run by Mixon out to the 14-yard line. The run is Mixon's again, and he got the corner. Best run of the night so far for Joe Mixon. Fans not making it easy on the Oklahoma quarterback. Quick throw to the outside on a little slip screen. Not going to get the first down, but out to the 40 goes Mixon, where it's 4th down and a long one. Pass rush. Straight up the gut, P. Ryan. Nice run, almost 9. Mayfield, play action, throws a rocket out in the flat to Deron Neal. Best throw and catch so far in this game. Mayfield has to get rid of it too quickly. Corey Vereen, I think, got enough penetration that he let that pass go before he wanted to. Trying to get something on the board for number 19 Oklahoma. Seabird's kick is up and good. So the Sooners had to wait till under 5 minutes to put anything on the scoreboard here at Neyland. They're still down by 2 touchdowns, didn't they? Throw over the middle is a perfect strike, and it's Sterling Shepard with a first down. So Oklahoma picks up 15. They're right back in Tennessee territory. 4th down, blitz coming. Mayfield again intended for Shepard, and again Mosley was there. I'm here. Pig Howard in motion. Play fake, pressure. That's the last thing you want to happen. A sack. Devontae Bond. The 2nd sack of the ball game. He's got a nice halftime lead in front of a huge crowd at home. Tennessee in front as we send it back to the studio for the Buick halftime report. In the Tennessee backfield on the first snap, and a blitz off the corner. Hurd going the other way, trying to get to the edge, got the corner, got a big gainer down the sideline. Jalen Hurd, his biggest run of the night on the first snap of the 3rd quarter. After a 31-yard gallop by Hurd. Here's a quick throw out to Josh Smith, and Josh Smith down the sideline. And right now, Oklahoma getting gashed in the first couple of plays of the 3rd. This time, Hurd's going to get wrapped up. Nice play. Charles Walker, a kid they've been really waiting on, would be a career long. And he's going to push it to the right. So Tennessee had a golden opportunity to start the 3rd quarter to get more points. And Devon Swofford, his career ended in the offseason due to injury. Oh, thrown right to Todd Kelly. 2nd interception of the night. He topped short just so Tennessee can hear what they're doing offensively. And Hurd dropped the ball. Oklahoma trying to scoop it, and I think Tennessee got it back. Mayfield across the middle, a little bit behind D.D. Westbrook, but he got it and fights his way down around the 15-yard line. Side the 15-yard line, first down. Wide receiver screen, and now Duron Neal decides he wants to go the other way. And I guess he made something out of it. Joe Mixon's going to take the snap and give it off to Pirine. So it's tailback to tailback, and might be enough for the first down. Under center is Mayfield. Play action, bootleg. He's going to try to, no, he does throw, and it's caught by Pirine for a touchdown.
Wow. Boy, Baker Mayfield held on to that until the very last moment that he could. I thought he was going to throw it out of the back of the end zone to avoid the sack. And instead, he makes a nice throw to Pirine, and Pirine made a nice adjustment to the ball.
Finally get the snap with 5 on the play clock. Mayfield going to run it. Thought about it. Mayfield pumps once, pressure from behind, trying to get away, and did, and I don't know how. And I'm not sure that Shepard didn't catch that ball. He did. Wow.
Well, we've seen Mayfield do this a lot tonight. I mean, it looks like he is dead to rights. Derek Barnett in pursuit. Wow, what an effort by Shepard on the sideline, and Mayfield eluding pressure.
That thing looked like it was going out of bounds, and Shepard got his hands out there. Don't you know that Orlando Brown knows that? The left tackle, he might have jumped again. Got away from Barnett. Mayfield goes deep to the end zone and knocked out of bounds, and a pass interference upcoming on Malik Foreman.
Pass interference. Defense number 37. 15-yard penalty in the previous spot. Automatic first down.
Mayfield fires a dart to Westbrook, and Westbrook dropped the ball momentarily, but he got back on it himself. Whoops.
Movement.
False start on the right guard as Pirine takes it down to the 1-yard line, but it's not going to matter.
I don't see a flag, though, Brad. I think you're right. I think there was movement on the right side, but nobody threw the flag.
Get what I said. First and goal at the 2. Pirine to the corner, easily walks in. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
There's a hold, though. A hold on the key block on a wide receiver.
Offense, number 11. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Replay first down.
Baker Mayfield, a quarterback draw. Mayfield got a block. He got to the 5. Mayfield, the fade to the corner to Shepard. He got it. Touchdown. And now the question is, does Bob Stoops play for 2 to win on the road, or do they go with the extra point?
Boy, beautiful throw, beautiful route. Inside technique by the corner. Shepard moved inside and then faded to the out. And a perfect throw by Mayfield out over the outside shoulder. And then Shepard goes and catches it at the high point. Last 10, 12 minutes, Oklahoma has been in control of the game.
True freshman to try to tie it and conceivably send it to overtime. And he does. It's 17-17. Hurd in the backfield with Dobbs. He fakes it to him, throws a quick slant and a good throw and a catch. And that's Kamara on the move. Dobbs is going to roll that way and throw to Kamara, and he's got a first down at the 13. They run it back the other way, and it's Hurd to the corner, and he's in. Touchdown.
Tight end down. Watch this kick out block by the tackle. Kendrick just buries his man, and Hurd is able to step inside and take it to the corner pylon for the touchdown. Found their groove again and put the pressure right back on Oklahoma.
We said it when overtime started. If you score a touchdown, all the heat's on the opposition. And now it's on the shoulders of Baker Mayfield and Oklahoma. They know they need 7. One mistake and it's over. Down the middle, perfect to Shepard. And Shepard wheels his way down to the 6-yard line. Mayfield, trouble, running with it. Got to about the 1-yard line, and it's 4th and goal.
Flat, the receivers coming in.
Mayfield waiting on the snap. Keeps it himself. He's in. Touchdown. What a gutsy quarterback he's been in the 4th quarter and overtime.
Guys.
Big 3rd down. Mayfield's got a guy wide open. It's Shepard. Sterling Shepard. He dives in. Did he get to the end zone, or did he step out of bounds? He's in. Touchdown.
Well, Malik Foreman was in coverage and he fell down. Watch number 13 fall down on the break. He gets tripped up by the feet of Shepard, and that's when Mayfield saw a wide open guy, and he's been the go-to guy in the second half for Oklahoma.
Watch this ballet move. 1 foot down, 2 feet down, lean in, touchdown. 3 and 3. And now Dobbs and company have to go to work. And that's Jalen Hurd for a couple. One mistake and it's over. Dobbs hit as he throws. Almost caught over there at the 1-yard line by Howard. Ethan Wolf, the tight end, in motion on 3rd down and 12. Dobbs sets, fires, intercepted, and it's over. Oklahoma comes from behind and upsets what looked like a sure win for Tennessee. Instead, the Sooner fans celebrate at Neyland Stadium. Zach Sanchez, as he did 6 times a year ago, steps in front of an opponent quarterback's pass and ends the game. Amazing comeback by Oklahoma. The largest home lead ever for the Tennessee Volunteers to let get away. And the Sooners go to 2-0. Tennessee's 1-1. For Todd Blackledge and Holly Rowe, Brad Nessler saying so long as we send it to Starkville and Dave Patch and Brian Greasy.